Good morning. It is 8:30 in the morning and we're on our way to work. Oh, poor little groundhog. Groundhog, stay in the grass. Alright guys, no, I've not had any makeup videos up. I know. Here's the deal, and yes, it's early in the morning, the sunlight's bright, I apologize. Right now my bedroom, my whole house is like a mess. I'm talking like serious mess. We have been going through my mom's stuff, which has been packed up in boxes, bags, totes. We've just been going through that stuff slowly but surely, and kind of just going through and sorting the few items I want to keep, the items we're going to donate, and things that we're going to sell. So there's stuff all over the house. I mean, there was stuff all over the house anyway, but now we're going through it. You have to kind of like sort it, take it from the one room that we're sorting from, take it to another room. So then it's just piling up in that room. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm not even kidding. If you've ever went through this and you've lost, you know, a mom or dad or brothers, you've lost somebody, you've had to go through their entire home and, you know, pack it all up and do something with it, you kind of know what I'm talking about. It's a lot. It's a lot. And my mom shopped. She shopped a lot. So, I mean, I had 2 or 3 of everything, like pizza pans, baking sheets, coffee pots, I mean utensil holders, the round like crock utensil holders. I think I have 3 of those, and I might keep one because it might be a little bit bigger than the one I have, and just swap out the one I have for one of hers. But yeah, so we've been going through her stuff, trying to get some paperwork figured out for our cruise, which is in like 28 days or something like that. I'll have to check. I think it's 28 days and some hours. So gotta finish up on that. We did take a day off for Memorial Weekend, actually 2 days, and we went to the Shields Museum, which I posted part 1 of, and I will leave that link down below if you like nature walks, museums, that kind of thing. It's really amazing because it's right smack dab kind of in the middle of a metropolitan area. It's Gastonia, Charlotte, North Carolina, which is like big cities, and you've got this beautiful nature walk kind of just right down in the middle of town. I mean, it's kind of crazy. You wouldn't know it was there. So got that up. I'll have part 2 to that, which is the inside of the museum. I'll have part 2 to that coming up soon. Also, I have really been thinking about it, really racking my head, and I have started a new channel, and if you want to check out that channel, there's nothing posted on it yet, but I will leave this channel link down below as well. It is going to be for my soap making. My very first videos on YouTube were a couple videos of soap making, and I ended up deleting those because I went more toward a beauty channel. But I've always loved soap making. I used to do it as a side business just to make a little bit of cash. I'd make candles, soap, bath bombs, ointments, body butters, paintings, jewelry, beaded crafts, and I sold all this kind of stuff at local like galleries. I was in one gallery in Morganton, and then I was in another shop here. Actually, I was in 2 shops. Yeah, I was in 2 shops here in Lenore. But I quit making soap when I started working full time. I just kind of got out of it. It's like I didn't have time, and I really miss it. I really enjoy the creativity. I miss having soap on hand to just go in my craft room and grab a bar when I needed a bar of soap, because I've given most of it away or sold it in mystery bags. I was doing mystery bags just to get rid of inventory, and I really think I want to get back into it and give it a really big go. I mean, seriously, I love making soap. It's just so much fun, and there's a lot. I mean, you can be really creative with a loaf of soap. You really can. So I'll leave that channel linked down below. It's WC Creations. My Etsy is Willow Cat Creations. My Facebook page is Willow Cat Creations. So all that will be up and running soon. The Facebook page is already there. The Etsy's already there, but there's nothing on the Etsy. You can still go and follow me there if you like. Same thing with Facebook and Instagram. I started Instagram for it too, WC Creations, so Willow Cat Creations. So a lot of stuff going on. I'll get back to making videos. Right now my face is still healing. It seems like, now I do have a breakout here, but this little booger up here does seem like it's not been scaling up as much. I can't tell if it's getting smaller because I see it every day. My nose this morning is nowhere near as cracked. I did lay in the tanning bed yesterday. I've sat out in the sun a little bit with it because something with the UV, it helps it. I don't know what it is that does it, but it does. But I know the sun and the tanning bed is bad for your skin, but if it's helping your skin, and your body needs so much sun a day anyway to process vitamin D, and you know, a little bit of sunlight does help our body. We got to have a little bit of sunlight. But something with psoriasis, the UV, it just helps minimize the spreading of it. So I don't know what it is, but maybe a doctor could explain that better. I don't know. Miss She Crafty, Miss Tracy, you got your package I sent to you. I'm so happy that you like that. I know, you know, losing my mom, there's things that are very sentimental, things that represent, like, cardinals and butterflies. To a lot of people, those represent the visitation of a past loved one. And I knew your favorite colors. I knew what they were. So, yep, I just kind of crafted that up for you. I just thought that was very fitting. I'm glad you did like it, because I thought it was very pretty. I was like, I don't know if she's going to think it's pretty, but I think it's very pretty. And I'm going to make up some more of those. If you've not seen it, it's like a sun catcher or a dream catcher. Check out She Crafty's channel. She does an unboxing on a very beautiful I call them sun catchers because they're beads. And you can hang it in the window, but if I'm using, and I recommended her not to hang this one in the direct sun because it had natural amethyst points, and amethyst can fade in over time in natural sunlight. It'll suck the color out. So I advised her not to hang it in the window, and I believe she hung it in her beauty room. So if you want to check out that, so you can see kind of one of the things that will be in my Etsy shop, only smaller. I will do a few of the big ones, but the smaller ones will probably be the ones I focus on the most. You can check out She Crafty's channel. I can leave her links down below as well. That's pretty much all that's been going on. Not a whole lot, really. Just trying to get organized in my house, which is not, it's just like getting moved from one room to the other. We need to take out a load of cardboard. We need to take out a load of trash. We need to take out a load to be donated, and then we might have a little bit more room. But it seems like every time we have like a day off during the week, we got to do, pardon me, my coffee's kicking in, something else. Like next week, on one of my days off, and I hope he has the schedule today, we have to go to Raleigh, which is a 4+ hour drive away, just to get his birth certificate, which I have the paperwork I need for the cruise, for him, for the hubby, but I really would feel more secure with a birth certificate. So we would just have one, because you know there's times when you need a certified birth certificate, and we can't get his unless we go through Raleigh. And I tried ordering one online, it just didn't pan out, and my local courthouse advised me just to go to Raleigh and get it. So they did refund my money, by the way, on the one I ordered. That's about it though. I'm really excited for the soap, and it is handmade. cold processed soap. So once I make a loaf or batch, it does take 4 to 6 weeks to cure. So it just takes a little while once I make it to be able to use it. So you got to stay ahead of the seasons. Got to be at least a month out. So I have some new, I did get a few new colorants. I got some new molds. I got a soap cutter coming. I got, I said colorants, right? Colorants, fragrances. I got some new fragrances, a couple that I want to try out because I have a ton still at the house that I can still use. Like, first round will be probably Georgia peach, black raspberry, vanilla, and pear and pomegranate for sure. Then I have one called pink peony. I'm probably going to do that one, and those will be the first 4 that I do. So if any of those sound interesting to you, let me know down below, and also let me know what fragrances in soap that you do like, because I want to kind of keep up with what people like. My soaps, like I said, are handmade, cold process. I use things like goat's milk or natural heavy cream, Tussa silk, which is silk fibers that are in your soap, kaolin clay, honey, beeswax, shea butter. I'm going to use really good natural ingredients in my soaps, so they feel really good on the skin. They're very conditioning. I'm super excited to get back into it. Oh, so excited. I need to get my craft room cleaned out and get that crap organized. I'm telling you, because there's just stuff everywhere. There's baskets of clothes, there's Christmas decorations, there's curtains, there's stuff, people's stuff. Too much stuff. But yeah, be sure you go and check out that new channel, just so you can kind of see what's going on once I start getting some videos posted, which will hopefully be next week once I get the soap cutter, because you can cut, once you make a loaf of soap, it needs to sit like 18 to 24 hours, and then you can cut it. After that, it starts getting very hard to cut with a wire cutter. So I wanted to get my soap cutter in so I can have really good cuts instead of trying to cut it by hand with a knife, which is what I was doing, and my cuts would be a little wonky, which was okay. I mean, it's just soap, but I wanted it to be more professional. Also, I got to work on labels, new labels. My old labels have the old shop names on there, because I would put the actual names of the shop that it was in, the ingredients, and then made by Willow Cat Creations, blah blah blah, with all my information on it. So I need to rework my labels a little bit. I may rework my packaging, and because I was shrink wrapping them with just a label on the shrink wrap. I don't know if I'm going to still do that or not, but yeah, super excited. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'll put up on my community post, my community channel tab, when that channel will go actually live. I may do a little intro video on it here soon. Let me guys know how you liked the last video. If you did watch the nature watch, it has editing, it has lots of clips, it has photos, it has music. I'm playing with the new laptop on the editing software that's in the laptop, nothing fancy, but it took me a little while to figure it out, because like, it's a brand new laptop and I've not messed with a laptop in forever. So yeah, let me know what you thought about that video. I thought I actually done really good for the first go round. I mean, and it seemed pretty easy once I figured out how to actually use it. It seemed pretty easy. So more editing will be coming in the videos, not just straight out, here it is, film it, goofs left in, everything left in. I'm so excited, guys, and I've still not tried out my new camera. So because I've not done any like makeup videos or any videos in the bedroom, that's another thing I want to work on. I want to work on getting out of the bedroom and into my craft room, which will be, if I get it done, my beauty room / craft room. Get everything in that one room and get it organized. it's just really hard with all that stuff in there right now. So we're going over a bridge. Can you tell? Wonk, 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 wonk. We got train tracks up here too. Hold on, wonk. That wasn't the train tracks. The train tracks are right up here. Here we go. Wonk. All right, guys, that's it. That's all the updates I think I have. Getting super excited for the cruise, super excited for the soap, just excited for everything in general, really. My back was out yesterday. It's still not feeling great today. Back spasms are not fun. They're not fun at all. If you have back issues, you know what I'm talking about. You wrench your back and you can't move. I mean, the only way you're comfortable is basically like laying down. So that was my day yesterday, and today is not too great, so we'll see how work goes. Alright guys, that is it. Leave me some comments down below. What do you think about the soap channel? Leave me your favorite soap fragrances, and let me know what you thought about the editing in the new video. Alright guys, I will catch you on the next one.